Good day, Firewood friends. This is Chris, and we are in the wood yard. It finally quit raining. It rained yesterday afternoon and then pretty much all night. And so everything is wet and soggy, but at least I'm not getting rained on. So it's done. And today is supposed to eventually warm up a little bit, which would be nice. And tomorrow's supposed to be a beautiful day. So what I've got today is we are going to split wood because yesterday I did not get it all done because of the rain. I got quite a bit here left to do, so going to split wood, and then if I get all that done this afternoon, then we're going to cut a little bit of wood. So I'll show you what's left. So I started yesterday right about here where the splitter is, and all this was just a big pile right in this area right in here, and I worked my way into the pile, and so what's left is what you see right here, that and over there and over here. So still quite a bit left to do, but I put a big dent into it yesterday, and today I'm going to annihilate the dent. I'm going to try to get it all done, which I should have no problem doing today because I got all day. So it's time to get splitting. Here we go. That's it for splitting for today. I've been splitting now for, I think I did about almost 4 hours worth. I took a little break to get a lunch in it, but it was about 4, maybe 4.5 hours worth of splitting, and I got all of it done. And all the oak, white oak, and there was a few pieces of elm, and I think there was a piece of ash, and there was a piece of something else I saw in here too, butternut. That I had a log of each of those, and I just threw them right in with the oak because it's there's not that much in there. But I did have a stick or two of locust, and I have locust separated from my oak, and I have all my cherries separated from my oak, and I had some of that too. So what I did is I put all the locust right here, just threw it off into a pile, and I'll get that over back by the locust, which is kind of around behind the back of this pile. And then I throw all my cherry into a pile right here, and that'll go back by the cherry that's back over there. All these chunks I've been getting off, those will go back in my chunk pile. And then this was, I had one log in there that was a white oak, and this piece right here weighs maybe a pound and a half, so very punky. So I cut out all around the outsides and took off the good stuff from the rounds that were here. And you can see, like right here, there's some good wood on there, but I took off all the good stuff and threw it into the pile, and got rid of all the punky stuff because it was really bad, and I'll just throw that into the woods and throw it down into the hole I have. This is all the oak that was bone dry when I split it, just like the piles that are there that I've covered up. So this all get put into that pile and covered up. So that does it for the stuff that I cut the day before yesterday, and which came from this pile, and the remaining oak that was in that pile. So now what I'm going to do is, I thought about cutting the rest of this up, but I'd have to throw it way over that way because I want to kind of keep it continued with that oak, so all the oak is kind of together, and then all of this wood is going to go that way. So what I decided to do is I'm going to get my chainsaw sharpened up and get suited up, and I'm going to start cutting right here, and as I cut I'm going to throw the rounds that way as far as I can, so I should end up with a lot of it like right in here. I just chuck it off to the side right into this area, because then when I split it here I can throw it that way and I can stack it there and bring it around this way, so most of it ends up over here, because I might get one more load and then I can fit it in here somewhere, so the oak would be back over there. So, and the rounds that are over here that you see that are from behind the pile was stuff that I cut that when it rolled down off of this pile here was mostly aspen, some soft maple, a couple other chunks of wood, or some other stuff that didn't have any bark on it, that just felt kind of more like softwood that I left, because I want this wood to all go that way. I better roll this one off of here, it's just barely on there. There we go, that way I won't get broken leg later. But I do see there's still some cherry right here, some cherry right here, so locust. Oh no, that's elm actually. Right there's another cherry. So when I cut those, I'm going to separate the locust and the cherry out and get that back by the locust and cherry piles, because there's not that much in, just a few sticks, but then everything else will go that direction. So I'm going to go get the saws, fuel them up, and do some cutting. So I'll be right back. All three of the saws are juiced up. I'm juiced up. The saws are sharpened, and now we're going to start slaying some wood. So here we go. Well, that is it for today. I'm tired. My back hurts. I'm soaking wet with sweat. I got all the stuff split this morning, and I got 3 tanks. I ran each of the saws till they were dry, and I got a big chunk of this stuff here done. I threw all of the cherry right here in a pile. I threw the oak and hickory right here in a pile. And then here is all of the other stuff. This is almost 50% popple and 50% soft maple with a few other odd things in there. So anyway, that is it for today. So I got a pretty good dent in the pile considering it started way out here. I got all that done. So the pile is shrinking. That's what I like, shrinking piles. So, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button because you're an awesome person. That's what awesome people do. I think I will see you tomorrow. Same wood time, same wood channel. Good night, Irene.